Computer use agents can carry out complex tasks within graphical user interface on users' behalf. But in practice, users must still allocate much attention to monitor agents due to the lack of progress signals, transparency, and support for task resumption. To address this, we present Sidekick, a system that bridges communication gaps across interaction stages by providing multimodal feedback to support multitasking with agents. We use the following scenario to demonstrate how Sidekick supports multitasking with computer use agents. Tina is both a student and a teaching assistant who needs to complete a score entry task while managing an arithmetic assignment deadline. She delegates the score entry task to the agent in the background while focusing on the arithmetic task. When the agent runs in the background, Sidekick uses a peripheral display to signal its state via text summaries, screenshots, and color-coded cues. For example, green for smooth progress, yellow for minor errors, orange for accumulating issues, and red when the agent is stuck and paused for user intervention. Tina sees the red signal and steps in to fix the agent's error. When Tina returns to the score entry task, Sidekick uses speech and visual replay to recap completed actions.
The agent typed a bunch of numbers in column B from B2 to B17. Then, 57 was typed in cell B2 and 45 in cell B8.
Cells are color-coded by recency, blue for recent actions and green for earlier ones. Tina quickly checks both the recent and earlier changes to ensure everything is correct. Tina then stays on the screen to observe the agent and ensure it is working properly. When the agent runs in her foreground, Sidekick uses speech, Foley sound, and visualizations to communicate the agent's reasoning and actions in real time.
The agent will click cell D2 to enter scores from the reference table for students in column C. The agent will type scores into column D to fill in the missing data, starting with cell D2. The agent will confirm the score entry in column D by performing a key press of enter, and then navigate to column F to add more scores. The agent will continue data entry by clicking on cell F2 to populate column F with the final set of scores, having already completed column D. The agent will type scores into cell F2 in the rest of column F. The agent will press enter to confirm the final score entry in columns B, D, and F.
Sidekick is a lightweight communication layer built on a typical computer use agent workflow. As the agent acts and captures screenshots, it generates multimodal summaries for task resumption and the current state. It also intercepts actions, thoughts, and screenshots using a VLM to convert reasoning into speech synthesis markup language, enabling the agent to act while visualizing and verbalizing its reasoning. We conducted a user study with 30 participants who performed the same task as Tina. We included 4 conditions: users performing both tasks manually, Sidekick, and feedback presented either in a chat interface or in a peripheral display. First, we found that human-agent collaboration improves multitasking performance over a human alone. Among agent-assisted conditions, Sidekick further enhances performance with multimodal feedback while minimizing disruption to the primary task. This effect can be attributed to Sidekick's support for timely and effective intervention during errors without imposing additional attentional demands on users compared to other conditions. Second, participants found Sidekick more helpful for multitasking because it supported timely intervention. As one participant compared Sidekick with other conditions and said, it reduced the effort of switching to the background to see how it's running. Sidekick also supported better transparency into the agent's actions. As one mentioned, the animation was helpful because I could see what's happening. I feel more confident that the answers are real if I can see how they were derived. Sidekick can also support other complex tasks, such as providing summaries of what the agent edited the slides when the user is away.
The agent changed the titles of slides 1 to 5 to green. The titles, Introduction, About Me, Skills and Expertise, Experience, and Hobbies, were selected and recolored from black to green.
Sidekick can also be prompted to teach how to use a software application while a computer use agent demonstrates it.
To use generative fill on the cat, you first need to click the Select Subject button. With the cat subject now selected with marching ants, the agent will click the generative fill button. The agent will type a fluffy dog into the active text field located at the bottom of the Photoshop window to generate content based on this prompt, and will now click the Generate button.
Finally, Sidekick can observe heuristic evaluations performed by computer use agents and report the results to developers.
The agent will test the registration form's error prevention by attempting to submit it with empty fields, specifically by clicking the Complete Registration button. An empty registration form was submitted, leading to the registration complete, and your general registration is confirmed. Messages. This violates error prevention by accepting incomplete data.
Please refer to our paper for more details.